Good afternoon from the Office of Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Before us is the case of breach of agreement reported by Mr. Unwodo Jonathan in our office against Mr. Aloe. Please join us this afternoon as we interview both parties in our office. Good afternoon, sir. Can we please meet you?
My name is Modo Chijioke Jonathan.
Please speak louder so that the work can hear.
My name is Modo Chijioke Jonathan.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Aloe from Big Law Science.
Please sit up, sir. Please, can you tell us why you're in our office?
On 23rd of August last year, a pastor friend that I know over 20 years or more called me about 10 minutes after one. He told me that I have a business that he wanted to supply to his friend, who is also our church member as well. So that he's going to send me his number, his phone number, and his name. I said, okay, no problem. I'll wait him. So
Please speak louder and look down. Don't look up.
later he sent the phone number and his name. I called him. So we agree on when we will meet. So when we will meet on the day we are appointed, he brought a list of goods, irrigation materials. I checked us. I sent it to them. By then, the total amount was about 19 point something million. They said that the price is too much, that I should reduce it so they will be able to do the business. After all that, I now checked back again and reduced it to 16 point something.
Continue.
We now talk on how I will be able to supply them. So, on the process of the supply and all that, I asked them for money. They said that there is no cash, and that was the reason why the pastor called me. That they don't have money. That they will. It is after the supply they will pay me. So days going by, I start gathering the goods. And after gathering the goods, I called them, but my mind was not made up yet. I called the pastor, Pastor Ali Williams, that gave me their contact. I told him that we have been speaking on phone, and it has been a long time that I see you, that I need to see you one on one. He said, okay, it's true. He now booked an appointment that will meet at K2 at 1 eatery. So I went there with my younger brother. We get there, we waited for over 2 hours, and before they now come, we first met with Pastor Ali before the Mr. Aloe and the other people now came there. So we discussed. I told them that the money is too much, that I will not be able to do it without at least any collateral or anything that will, tangible, that will get up to the amount of the goods. After all, I asked him if he have a landed property papers and all his car papers, which he said that he have used for those
Please
things.
stop looking up now. Look straight to the camera and talk. And speak louder, please.
He have used those papers for other.
Continue.
So they gave me a check of 16 million that will expire about. They gave me a check and wrote the date, which is 16 days. Collected the check. That gave me the mind to supply the goods without asking for money. Even the transport to transport the goods from Lagos to Nasarawa State, Nasarawa Farm direct. I'm the one that paid the 350,000. They brought the truck and I paid. So we went to that meeting about on Friday. Then on Saturday, I supplied the goods. The motor left that same Saturday. He now said I will be the one to deliver the goods to the farm. I accepted. On Friday, I left to Abuja. I got to Abuja in the evening. I slept somewhere. Early morning, the driver that is with the goods has started calling me, so I have to rush down to the farm at Nasarawa State and meet up with them, hoping that just like what he told me that he will be coming, he will be there. So, but unfortunately he didn't make it. He didn't come. I was there with the one of the workers, the what is it called, the storekeeper and the farm manager. So we cross check the goods and everything. Normally, he was the one that's supposed to give them his way bill, but because he was not there, and there is no way I will give them my own way bill because I didn't deal directly with them. So we just they wrote all everything I supplied. We cross check it together and they match together. They signed it and now left. I left the following day. So I've been waiting since then. When I started making call, how far 16 days have passed, 1 month have passed. They started saying a lot of things that the goods is not complete. It was then I find out that the list they gave me was not the original list. We went for the meeting that they gave me the LPO, the one they used with the company, the agreement and everything was there. So by then, I've supplied all the goods, just waiting for us to see to make sure that it's Pasali that I was talking to before I would send the goods. So they told me that that the goods is not complete. After some months, after a month, and I told them that I cannot supply any other goods since they wrote at the back of the agreement that anyone they supply they will pay. Let them pay for this one, so I'll be able to raise money to supply the remaining one if possible. So the things start going up and down, up and down. One day they called me that the company said that the goods are supplied is not complete. That please that I need to come. I need to come to Pastor Ali's house. We'll have a meeting there. So we'll trash things out and know how we'll be able to do it. I said okay. I canceled all my appointments. I left my house around 5:30 a.m. Getting there around 12, they gave me. Nobody was there. I waited and finally they came. Pastor Ali spoke to us. He told us everything about his business and how life is. So finally we got to the business. I find out that is another list entirely they brought that this one is not complete. This item is not complete. We now concluded. He concluded that the only way out is for both of us to go to Abuja the following day. Initially, I did not agree, but Pastor Ali said since that is the only way out, that I should go. I accepted. I didn't even go there the following. I traveled that night. So I traveled that same night, so I will be able to meet up. Since he said they have an appointment with the farm manager by 12 o'clock, so I will be able to meet up. I travel night to Abuja. From Abuja, I get to Nasarawa. I was able to rest. So the following morning, I went there. When I get to the farm, I asked. The man said I didn't have any appointment with him, and I shouldn't be coming there like that. They don't know me. So I explained to him that he should please calm down. Let me call him. It's okay. It was raining heavily. He didn't pick. Later, he picked my call. Like he said that he did not make it. I said, okay, look at what these people. They said that they didn't read any agreement or make any plans of meeting today. For now that I've come, what do we do? He said I should hold on. He will call me back. I called Pastor Ali. I explained to him, look at what is happening here. And these people never wanted to attend to me. So I was waiting. The man said, okay, that I should go. I cannot wait in the farm. So I went outside. I started calling, telling Pastor Ali for 3 days that the person he sent now come. When the person come, Mr. Taiwo. When he came, when we met at the farm, he called me, we met there, and the man told him the same thing. He said that the house said okay, but we pleaded that please, since you are here, what is the thing so we can be able to sort it out. It was on the and it's not even what they told me in Lagos that we'll find out there. What the man was saying is that the goods, the one that they needed most, is not complete. It was there we did a calculation of the goods that they are talking about, those ones. Let's settle the one we have already supplied. So we concluded there, he print out a different list for me again. I find out that those ones they gave me is not the quantity that I supplied is shattered because I never expected it. The man said that okay, that since this is what I said, no problem, that he will relate to the office, Lagos office. After everything we left. After some months again, this is how the thing has been going up and down, up and down. It was later I discovered that the same items that I supplied, he has supplied it back again the second time to those people. About three items, which they rejected. They returned the two or the three of them out of the ones that I supplied. So they said that we should send I should send my receipt and my way bill. I send it to them. They check it. They send it back to me. He said I should proceed. So it's all as we are talking. This month now is the 10th month that we started this. Nothing has happened. So the main purpose why I'm here is that in all those things, okay, the last one was that they said that the goods that were supplied, there are some of them that they rejected, that we need to go and bring them back. I never accepted. I have every record of what I'm saying. I never accepted until they continued to pressurize me to the extent that the people I collected goods from the market, I don't know how they discussed. They told me that I'm the one that making them not to get their money by saying that I'm not going back to Abuja